Everyone, this is Brett Jolteon, back with our Week 2 matchup for VBL Season 12. This week we're going to be playing Code Dameron, who has a very fun team planned out for us, and yeah, we're just going to get right into it. So first thing that I really wanted to take into consideration in taking on Code Dameron's team was the fact that he had Gudra Hisui, which is really annoying to deal with. Really Demon can really get out of control easily when it snowballs with its setup. Heavy Slam is also just a really big pain for Flutter main, and it's just really hard to get rid of in general. Let me actually pull up his team real quick. Got to grab this. Pull this up real quick, and then we can actually look at this matchup. Here we go. Perfect. So, as I was saying, Gudra was one of the first things I was really considering when building this team. And it's definitely not the only threat he has. He has a Azumarill, which I am all too familiar with. Very strong Pokemon. I ran away with it last season after trading for it, and I know exactly how good it can be. So I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye out for that. Hopefully have a few ways to keep it in check, but definitely got to keep aware of where it is on the field at all times. Ogre Pond, very good. Follow me for redirection and just dealing out a ton of damage with Ivy Cudgel. Can Terra and just kind of run away with it. I'll be keeping an eye on that. Kilowattrel is actually a Pokemon that I used before in draft, and I'm a big fan of it. Competitive can be really good to just kind of scare off Intimidate users. Volt Absorb is also really good just to negate all electric damage towards yourself and kind of throw people off if they're expecting competitive. And it's really fast. Like outside Flutter main, nothing on my team is outspeeding it, so it can easily get a Tailwind if I let it, and that can create real problems for my team. Other things to look at, his Tricker mode is decent. He does have Gothorita, which is fairly bulky with a Violet. Also gets access to Fake Out, which is a pain, and Shadow Tag if he wants to run like Perish Song, Perish Trap stuff. So definitely got to keep an eye on what that set is going to be if he brings it. And the rest of his team wasn't really too sure what to prepare for. Cleavor is obviously really strong. So definitely got to keep an eye on that and see what my speed tiers are with that. And Espeon can definitely be a pretty good powerhouse just with its really high special attack. So the team that I have cooked up is right here. First things first, we got Feraligatr with the Life Orb and Sheer Force. So I have a very weird set on this thing. It's got Terra Dragon and 172 speed EVs with an Adamant Nature. So the idea of the spread is one Dragon Dance will allow me to outspeed everything outside of the Kilowattrel, outside of Tailwind. That's basically it. The spread of this specific attack and HP. HP is just kind of everything I had left after modifying its attack, but it should theoretically help take out most of the threats on his team in one hit if I get Dragon Dance up. And Low Kick is there just to help take care of Gudra if it doesn't Terra. I considered running Big Break, so I wouldn't take Life Orb damage, but the sheer amount of damage that Low Kick does in comparison just kind of makes it worth it just to run. So we got Low Kick. Terra Dragon just causes me to have a lot more resistances to a lot of his Pokemon, like Fire, Grass, and Electric. It's basically the only idea behind having Terra Dragon there. Flutter main is a pretty standard set. This specific set will live the standard Azumarill Aqua Jet with the Terras, hopefully. And other than that, it's just kind of fast and strong. It does get outsped by Kilowattrel, which I gotta keep an eye out on. But I have a couple ideas of how to keep that in check. I got Icy Wind for speed control, Power Gem just to hit a lot of his rock weaknesses, which he has a good number of. Terra Rock just to guarantee Okos if I get into that position. And then Moonblast Shadow Ball just for stab. Next on the list is Furt, one of our new acquisitions. It's pretty standard Frisk. Terra Ghost, avoid fake out, and follow me. That's pretty much it. Just helping me kind of scout out what he has, help me help setup, redirection, you name it. Endeavor and quick attack just to kind of bring things down to my HP if I get hit, down to my sash, and quick attack just to pick things off. Garchomp over here. Garchomp is running a bit bulkier of a set this week, but it also has Sword Stance, so we're kind of running something in between defense and offense with this thing. Not a ton of speed. I kind of made the choice to make it a little bit bulkier instead. It's got Sword Stance to set up, Stomping Tantrum, Rock Slide, and Poison Jab. Terra Poison just resists a lot of his team, like Azumarill, and any grass moves that he might want to throw out from the Ogerpon, and allows me to smack them back with Poison Jab a little bit stronger. So that's the idea behind that. Meowstic is next on the list, and I got a really fun set with this week. So Prankster with Iron Ball Trick. The idea of this is to help deal with the Kilowattrel if I lead this next to my Garchomp. If Kilowattrel decides it wants to set up Tailwind and it has a Focus Sash, it thinks it's safe in the face of the Garchomp, I'm going to trick this thing with the Iron Ball, ground it, and reduce its speed, and Garchomp should be able to outspeed and OHKO it with Stomping Tantrum in one turn. Outside of that, it's got Skill Swap, so I can take away some of his annoying abilities if needed. Specifically, I am looking at Huge Power on the Azumarill, also looking at Shadow Tag on the Gothorita, and also Sharpness if that does come on the Kleavor. So just kind of a weird deck. Also got Psychic Noise just for damage and anti-block, heal it block, and Fake Tears to help boost out this Flare Main's damage if I lead with it. And last but not least, we have another one of our new pickups, Chestnut. Really excited about having this one on the team, but this week we're running a pretty standard Iron Defense body press set. Max defense, a little bit of special defense investment, Terra Fire to avoid any burns, and also avoid any of the Ogerpon's moves. So hope we predict any fairy type attacks to go into it, and Leech Seed and Spiky Shield are there for recovery and support and protection. So yeah, that's the team we got for this week. And now we're gonna see when Codehamarin is ready to go. All right, I just told him we can send an invite whenever he's ready. So for now, we're just gonna kind of look at a couple more things on his roster that I might have to keep an eye of. Obviously, this isn't his full team. His full team can be found right here. If we scroll down, I know he has the Riolu, and he also has Litten, and I believe Garugi. He's running all the non-evolved starters. These all have really interesting abilities that could come into play, but the reason I didn't put them into the team doc is because I didn't want them skewing my weakness chart, and I know that they're not going to be that bulky even with a Violite. So that's the main idea of why I didn't put them on the dock, but I am still very cognizant of the abilities that each of these things bring, so no worries there. But if we go back to matchup center, things I have to look out. Obviously, Prankster coaching on Riolu could be really, really scary if he puts it onto the Ogerpon or the Azumarill, or maybe even the Goodra. Other things I might want to have to look at are like a Scarf Kleavor if he decides to run something a little bit speedier. That could smack me really hard, so definitely got to be looking out for that. And it looks like Codehamarin's just about ready. He's about to send me an invite. But yeah, we're just gonna take it one turn at a time, see how it goes. Definitely looking forward to playing Codehamarin. He has a really, really cool team, and looking forward to playing him this week. So let's head back over to Showdown and await his challenge. Should just be a couple more seconds. Definitely nervous about this matchup. See, anything else I want to change? Probably shouldn't. All right. Oh, there it is. Let's make sure we actually select the right team. Here we go. All right. And I think we agreed to not start timer, but he's free to turn it on if he feels like it. I do tend to take a long time sometimes, so no worries there if he wants to do that. All right, so this is about what I was expecting. So what did he not bring? Gotta think about this. He did not bring any of those pre-evos. Did he bring Kilowatt Roll? He did not bring Kilowatt Roll. That's really interesting. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. What else did he not bring? Didn't bring the Riolu. Or the Grookey or the Litten. And I don't think I brought the Espeon. No Espeon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is all of them. Alright, this kind of makes my game plan a little funkier because I was totally game planning around a Kilowatt Roll. But yeah, let's just go ahead and we'll lead the Meowstic Flutter, just a standard lead. And then in the back, I think I want the Garchomp and go ahead and bring Chestnut. Things I could consider running Frisk just off the first turn, just see what he has. But I think I'm going to go with this. Out on Meowstic. Okay, this is really interesting. So what could he do? So you could try. You could Terra Dark to prevent any like ranks or stuff. Like Taunt. I could do this being a trigger mode. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Fake Tears this. And then just click Moonblast. Does live. If he suddenly comes out and kills me, that is unfortunate. And Trick Rooms. Okay. So I do have an idea here. Garchomp's 123. It's 46. Okay. Okay, so he does want to run Trigger mode. That's good to know. I think I should have clicked Shadow Ball into this. I was kind of expecting a Terra Dark or something. But good to know. Let's go ahead and do this. So I think I'm just going to click Psychic Noise. I don't know how much damage this does to you. I don't think it kills. Psychic Noise. I'm just going to try killing it. And then Spiky Shield. Okay. Fast on my with this. Yeah. have an idea. Was a decent amount. Okay. But now I am the slowest mon in Trick Room, and I'm pretty happy about this. I am curious what his Terra is. I think I'm just going to try taking this thing out. I think he either protects or he Terra Ghosts if he has it. Okay. Misses the high horsepower. That's lucky. Has Ice Beam. Okay. Okay. So this puts me in a weird position. He has Ogre Pawn. I have a weird spot here. How much damage does this do to Ogre Pawn? Poison Jab to 63 potentially, depending on the spread. And then Terra. I always forget how you check Terra on this thing. Where do I check my Terra? Doesn't quite kill, but with Sandstorm maybe. It's the last turn Sandstorm though. Okay. Let's double this. Okay. See how fast. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what a set of turns. Okay, that's huge. Okay, this is a really weird spot. Okay, this is a really weird spot to be in. How much damage does Rock Slide do to you? Terra Flow. Does this really only do that much? He's a flying type. Oh, I have to Terra it. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Please live. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna start fake tearsing it. And that doesn't kill it. Okay, sweet. So wild set of events in that game with the freeze and the immediate thaw. My heart is pounding currently. So no tailwind mode for him is interesting, unless it's on the Cleavor. Definitely really, really interesting going into game 2. Okay, so we know it's a life orb. If out on that can't kill me. So Terra on my Flutter means nothing to me. Do we know what item Gudra is? I don't actually think I bothered to check. No. I think it's Assault Vest, just based off its what it had. And I also know that the Ogre Pawn is definitely faster than my Garchomp. So, also good information to have. Okay, so he's Terra Flying, which is interesting. Interesting. So I'm gonna lead the Flutter again, I think. And then what else could he lead? I'm gonna go for Alligator this time. And then I think Garchomp is good. And I also like having Meowstic, I think. Alright, so let's see what he does. So the idea here, I think, is just pure damage off the Flutter Mane. I have the Feraligatr, like maybe double up Gothorita if he leads that again. And if he doesn't lead that specific lead again, I could see maybe Tailwind Cleavor coming out. I can click Icy Wind, potentially. I do wonder if he's like Scarf or something on this Cleavor. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to see. Oh, wild set so far. Ugh, the best and the worst kind at the same time. I get so nervous and sweaty for all these games just because I know what the stakes are and how good the players in this league are. And it's just such an honor to be in this league. So Codammer definitely brings some spicy techs. Very excited to see what he has next. And it says he has Zoomer. Okay. Curious what this is going to do. I think what I'm going to do... I'm going to double it. He could fake out, is the thing. I think he's going to... So either fakes out, or he doesn't. And if he doesn't, then I guess one of my Mon dies, but is that okay with me? I think it is. Let's fake it out. Does some solid damage. Flinches me. Belly drums. Okay. So something's dying right now. That's for sure. That is for sure. However, the thing is, I think he's going to protect. And even if he doesn't... This is just information I kind of want to have. I think he's going to try setting up Trick Room right now and protecting the Azumarill. If he doesn't, he probably Aqua Jets. I mean, that's pretty free when he does. So I get that read right. Sweet. All right. Okay, so what's he going to do now? Is the question. So I think he's going to Assault Vest set. I see that. This will do a lot of damage if he doesn't Terra. I don't know what his Terra is going to be. I think what I'm going to do is just double it. See what he wants to do. It is the most vulnerable mon on the field, but there's no way he doesn't have Aqua Jet just to, like, smack me. So something's taking like 1,000,000 damage like right now. And yeah, so it's going to be the Flutter. Some decent damage. Draco comes out, misses. Okay, that's really unfortunate for him. So I think I just have to poison jab that. I'll look at this. Oh, Jets. Oh, that crit sucks. That does a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, what is the RNG this game, bro? Ugh, I guess it's coming back to bite me now. Oh man, it's all coming full circle. Okay, that's really unfortunate because I don't think that thing dies without the crit. I can double check that though. Yeah, Aquajet was only doing 66. So that's really, really, really bad. Guess I can just Psychic Noise and Rock Slide, I guess. I don't know. Man, really, really unfortunate set of turns. But I guess it's a little bit of RNG comeback based off my last couple games in the league. So that lives. Still frozen. I don't kill it. He Dracos and I die. So I do die from 70. That's info to have. And I think I'll just do this. Preserve some information. And he kills me. Alright. So I think without that freeze and without that crit, I won this game. So definitely can't get too discouraged going into a third game. But yeah, I guess we'll see. All right. So, what do we do now? We know he wants to Trick Room. That's obvious enough. I think I'm just going to go the Flutter and the Meowstic Red again. Then I'll have Garchomp again. And do I want Chestnut? I will take Chestnut. Okay. Definitely have to try to bounce back. That was really unfortunate. 2 freezes in a set of 2 games so far is some interesting stuff you don't see every day. But that is okay. Definitely feel like it's retribution for the Icy Wind misses against Electric, and definitely the double crit from Grand Finals last season. So we'll just see if we can come back and bring it back from Game 3. I kind of wish I looked a little bit more into the Trick Room mode, but it is what it is. Okay, so I know he has Heavy Slam on this thing. I might be trapped. Okay. Do I need my Terra on something else this game? I think I do. See if he fakes me out. I don't think I've shown my full set yet, but just took me out. I flinch. That does solid damage, and he heavy slams me. I do die. I think I'm playing pretty badly right now, but it is what it is. Just kind of gotta get over it. All right. So what is he gonna do? He has heavy slam. He has, I think, ice beam and Draco meteor. I think what I'm gonna do is just Terra Fire. I think we will set up. Just spiky shield, and then let's do this. There's ice beam. So I'm kind of stuck with an Assault Vest now, which I didn't really think through. But it does allow me to collect ground moves with my guard chomp eventually. Iron defense, then yeah, I think I've kind of put myself into a corner here. Solid damage, but I think he just wants with Draco. And he does. Okay. He does have Ice Beam, which is something to keep a note of. Rock Slide and Psychic Noise, I think. Yeah, definitely played myself into a corner here. Pretty badly, if I'm being honest. So definitely not super happy with myself. Kind of let the pressure get to me and made some pretty bad picks for the third game. But yeah, like I said, Gudra, just a really beast of a mon to get through. So very well played by Kodamarin. But this game's pretty much all but sealed at this point. I'm gonna have to get pretty lucky with some flinches or something. Flinch. Okay, well, that's not the end of the world. That's Chewbacca. I like it. This, and I think he wins with Ice Fang with his Chewbacca. Right, well, we pick up another kill for the leaderboards at least, and that does kill. Ruskin is nice, I guess, but we're gonna need like 18 crits for something. So probably not gonna happen. GG's. And that is game. Very well played by Kodamarin. Definitely let that second game RNG off kind of get to me. So it's what it is. It's how the game goes, and yeah, unfortunate. I really do think this set comes away with us winning if we don't get that crit or freeze, but it is what it is. So yeah, definitely played very terribly in that last game, so apologies to all viewers. But GG's Code Amarin, very well prepped, and yeah, that's the end of that. I will see you guys next week, hopefully. Take care, and thanks for watching.